So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to what I do is I just grab right here and I just go all the way around and get all that together. Ooh, let's do it again. And get all that together and I just put it up in a clip. So on the bottom you're going, well, each layer you go at, but at the bottom you're going to want to put in heat protectant spray. And I freaking hate my heat protectant spray, so if any of you guys have any recommendations, tell me, because this one's terrible. It smells like grape medicine and it makes your hair disgusting. Or it makes it feel terrible. So I brush through it after I put it in so it doesn't feel as weird. I have to wear the glove. Even with the glove I still burn myself, so I have to wear the glove. And you just pretty much want to pick a side to start on. And I'm just going to start on this side. And you just grab a little section, about a little bit more than that. You'll grab a little section that big, and what you're going to want to do when you grab your curling one is I go like this to put my cord behind me so it's not on me. And sometimes I put my hair in my mouth, but I'll just put it there for now. What you're going to want to do is keep your hair flat, and you're going to want to go away from your face, and make sure you keep it flat. You don't want to twist up your hair, because if you twist it up, that's when you get weird little curls. Nah. And you just let it sit there. And I have thin hair, so I can't put it on the highest setting. Otherwise, it'll, I just don't need the highest setting because it would take me 5 seconds and then I'd have super fried hair also. So make sure if you have thin hair also, you don't have it on the highest setting. I know you want to speed through things, but you also don't want to burn your hair out. Okay. So when you pull it out, I just hold it there for a minute while it's still hot so that it kind of can try and keep the curliness to it. And then I just let it drop. If you see I have this little barrel curl thing going on, and you're just going to do the same thing with the rest of your hair. If you need to put your hair in your mouth to keep it out of your other hair, then do it. So as you can see, I kind of just keep my curls in this little barrel thing. I actually just keep them exactly where they're at until I'm completely finished with my hair. So now you see I have all my little curly temple, Shirley temple, whatever, curls. And then what you do is you're going to go back up top and bring all your hair down. But I have really obvious layers. So I'm going to also grab this top and put this part back up. And you want to spray it with your heat protectant again. And same thing with brushing it out. This heat protectant just makes me feel like I put a bunch of hairspray in my hair. That's why I frickin' hate it. I don't even hardly use hairspray. Except for I might today. We'll see. And then you're going to just do the exact same thing with this hair and just curl it the same way. And make sure you curl them all away from your face, because if you're starting to curl some away and some in, then I don't know, it's going to look weird, like you had a little wave going around your face or something. So I'm going to curl that and I'll be back. So I thought I'd show you a better view of how exactly I'm getting it on there. So I left this little front chunk area, and I'll try and get as close as I can. And what you're going to want to do is just lay it and just spin it around. And if you see my little finger play I'm doing, and sometimes if it's kind of loose, I'll bring it into my head. And then you're just going to want to hold it. I don't really count when I hold it. Some people count, and I used to count, but then I lose track or I get bored counting. So I just pretty much hold it there until I think that it's done holding it there. But generally, if I was counting, I think I would do 10 seconds, maybe. Maybe I'm doing more. I don't really know, honestly. And you also, when you have the curls on there, you want them on tight. You see when they fall down, they're pretty tight. You want them on tight so then you can get great volume. Because if they're really loose, then they're just going to be like beach waves. And then there. Yeah. So I'm going to finish this side. So now I have all my weird little curl things in. And now what you're going to want to do is pull off the top and do the heat protectant spray. And brush it, because heat protectant spray makes your hair so gross. Now you just let it fall to its natural part, or fall however that thing was going. Yeah, as you see, it looks like crap on top. So what I do, you gotta put your glove back on, is grab just like tiny little places at a time. I pretty much go from here down because I don't want like a big puffy ball thing on top. And I just kind of put it on there and I just let it sit for a few seconds and then I just pull at it like that. So it just leaves a tiny little curl. And you just want to do that with the entire top. Make sure you don't get your bangs in there, because you don't really want to do that with your bangs. That was really scary. I was trying to be lazy and not put it down, but then I ended up just scaring myself. Now we have these really weird curl things going on. You're going to grab your bangs. And oh my god. And the best way that I found to do this is to pretty much just go along like that. And as soon as you get it on, just slowly start, I like turn mine and pull it out. So then your bangs look kind of weird and curly. So if you watch my actual hair curler, you see I'm turning it while pulling it out. So it's like that. And then you just let it sit for a second. And then you're just gonna pull all the curls apart. And you just play with it a lot. And actually when I pull my curls apart, they don't look that good at first. It's kind of more of a you have to wait like 10 minutes. Sometimes I have to get up and just really, really pull them apart. And if you see the bangs, they kind of go out of my face. So I'm going to actually let them set for 10 minutes and let them drop a little bit more because I want them to drop a little bit more. And then I'll be back. Alrighty, so I went and I let them drop a little bit. They didn't drop a whole lot. They'll do it definitely a lot more during the daytime. But I gave it a little bit so you can kind of see how it looks. And this is kind of the finishing product. I just kind of do that a lot so it looks all fluffy and whatnot. But yeah, I'll just give you a good little view. That's kind of how I've just been doing my hair lately. And it's been making me look like I don't have such thin hair, so I've been really liking it. So thank you all very much for watching. If you guys have any tips about straightening hair or any thin hair tips, then let me know because I'm always looking for new ones. I mean, I did a video, the like thin hair survival guide, that I'll link right here. But I did a video already, but I'm still like, I don't know, I'm still not an expert on thin hair, even though I've had it for 21, coming up 22 years. But I don't know, I'll figure it out eventually. So like I was saying, if you guys have any tips, just let me know. If you want to stay connected with me, like via the internet, then I have a Twitter, which I'll link down below, and I have an Instagram. So go follow me on it or tweet me or whatever if you want. And I just post more throughout my daily life as opposed to just like videos every like couple days. So like I was saying, if you want to stay more connected, just follow me on that. And until my next video, I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye!